Alright, so we got a bunch of goldfish in this fish tank. We feed them every day. They make waste, which goes up into our biofilter, which has a bunch of bacteria in it, which uses that waste to create food for our plants. Water from the biofilter flows into this grow bed where we're growing basil and parsley. And then it flows into this grow bed where we're growing lettuce. Then it flows back in the fish tank and the cycle starts all over again. And the water is cleaned by the plants as well. And then we've got a grow light that's on 10.5 hours a day at night. And that provides the light the plants need to do photosynthesis.
I'm a happy fish.
Hello, this is our aquaponic system. First, this black pipe here goes up, making water come into this container. And in this container, we have scrubbies in there that catches the bacteria, making nitrite turn into nitrate. Then the nitrate flows down this tube here, and the nitrate makes the plants grow. And then from there, from here to this pipe, the water goes down into the fish tank to repeat the system all over again. And this is our aquaponic system.
Okay, this is our aquaponic system. We have fish down here, and then the water from the fish tank is pumped up through this tube to the biofilter, where in the biofilter the ammonia from the fish waste is turned from nitrite to nitrate, which is then flows down into the two plant beds where the plants will eat the nitrate.
And then after the water flows from here, it goes down here where we have 3 other water beds, as well as another grow light so we can grow plants. We're growing various plants, and once it flows through there, it goes all the way back to our fish tank, and then it repeats the system and it flows constantly.
For a better surface area for the bacteria to grow in for our plant. And then we also have a tube that runs down from the water of the bacteria into our plants. And then here we have our plants. They're on like a little foam board to make it better for their roots to come out and to take all the nutrients from the biofilter and from the fish at the bottom to help them grow. We also have our grow light, which stays on from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. because they need at least 10 hours of light as possible for our plants. And then once the water overflows enough into this tube, it moves from this tube all the way down back to our fish tank in here. And we have about 5 fish in here, and we also have a pump that pumps up the water from this tube here. That pumps it right back up to our biofilter, filled with all the surface area once again. And it just keeps on rotating and going on. And that's our system.
Saving, and this is the Go team. This is our system, and this is by the room. What we have here is a little fish tank with a few goldfishes, and when the fish let out their waste, it's brought up by this pump, which pumps it up to this biofilter. In this biofilter, the bacteria turn the fish waste from nitrite to nitrate, which is transferred into the bucket where the plants are at. The plants soak up the nitrate, which is brought from this biofilter, so that the plants could grow more effectively. Even more effectively with this grow light right on real close to the plant so they could grow more better and more healthier. There's paper covering up the biofilter and a little right here because wherever this light hits the water, algae form up. Algae is bad for the plants because it competes on taking the nutrients from the plants, which is bad because we want the plants to grow and we want the fish to be healthy. And whatever water is overflowing, is brought through this tube back down to this fish tank, and that's our system.
Hi, my name is Adriana.
And my name is Jaya Gordon, and this is our aquaponic system, the cream team. First, we're going to start with our fish tank. Our fish tank creates ammonia, which leads all the way up through the pipes into our biofilter. Our biofilter holds scrubbies, which absorb our bacteria and creates nitrate. The nitrate flows into our grow bed, which creates nitrate. It flows down into our fish tank. It flows down into our fish tank and gives the fish clean water. And that is our aquaponic system.
Biofilter. In the biofilter, there are different rocks and sponges. And the rocks and sponges create more surface area, so the more bacteria can live. The bacteria is converted from ammonia to nitrite and nitrite to nitrate, which flows into our plants.
So here in our system, the plant's roots here collects all the nutrients, which makes the plants grow healthy and strong as they are now. And here, as you can see, our water is a little green. That's because of the algae, because of the light. We're trying to reduce the amount of light that we're getting by covering up with these, so we're going to add some more to our system and paint over things.
And this is our system. Thank you.
Aquaponic system. Right here is our fish tank. The fish in our fish tank produce pee and poop, and that is waste and ammonia. And the bacteria turns that into nitrite. This right here goes up to our biofilter, and the bacteria from nitrite turns into nitrate. And the nitrate goes into our plant bed where the plants absorb the nutrients, and that helps our plants grow. And when our bucket fills up, it goes through this tube, goes back to our fish tank, and the cycle continues. Okay, our grow light comes on at 4 p.m. It turns off at 2 a.m. So basically our plants are getting 10 hours of light. And that's our system.
This is Team Beige's aquaponic system. Right here we have our fish tank, which the fish produces the ammonia flowing through this black tube to the biofilter filled with scrubbies, converting to nitrate and nitrite flowing through this tube with the water going to the plants. While the plants collect the nutrients, it flows back down through the pipe into the fish tank, and is a repeating cycle over and over again. And this is our aquaponic system.
RJ Conscious, and that's...
I'm Rosie.
And Yang is dead.
Somewhere.
Alright, so this is our system over here. Can you take a look at it? So look, here is a biofilter here. This contains sponges and rocks, and water flows through it. And then the water in this biofilter, it flows to the plant area, which has rocks, styrofoam, and grow pods in it where the plants are growing. So I don't know if you can see it there, but you can see rocks and, roots there too. So when the water drains, it goes down into the fish tank.
And the fish tank, we have about 10 or so different goldfishes in here. And as we feed them, they make poop, which then goes back into the pump up here, and it goes back into the sponges up here with the biofilters, and all that poop stuff, bacteria gets into the sponges, and then water goes back down into the plants, and the cycle begins again.
Also, that's a grow light right there too.
And it has a specific time that it's set to.
Yeah.
My name is Elijah, Chewy, and this is our aquaponic system. It creates a stable environment for plants and fish. This system is made out of 3 parts: fish tank, bacteria chamber, and grow beds.
So here we have our fish tank, which is full of fish. And the fish, when they eat the food, it produces waste, which creates ammonia. Then it goes to a pump, which we are currently fixing. And it goes up here into our biofilter, which is full of nutrients and healthy vitamins and stuff for the plants, which comes out through this little pipe piece into our grow bed, which the plants uses the nutrients to grow. And then the water goes back to this piece, which then drains down back to the fish tank, and which creates the cycle.
And our grow lights help our nutrients grow like it should, and also it also changes colors when it's either bad or good. Great.
Hello, we're Team Violet, and this is our aquaponic system. As you can see in our fish tank, we have 6 goldfish. When the goldfish poop, it gives off ammonia. So the water pumps through this pipe,
and up into our biofilters where we have different scrubbies to catch the bacteria. And the bacteria turns from nitrite to nitrate, and then it flows into our system, and that gives nutrients to all our plants. As you can see, our plants are growing. And also we have duct tape around our system to prevent the algae bloom, especially when the grow light is on. If it's uncovered and it hits the water, that's when the algae starts to grow. So we put duct tape on it so we can prevent that. And then once the water flows through the system, it comes back out through the pipe on the side and it goes back into our fish tank, which starts the cycle all over.